Welcome. I'm our engineer, aka Justin, with Pyro and Slowpoke. Slowpoke's the short one over there. Only because Corbin is trying to appear taller and more manly. We're playing.
I don't have to appear.
Would you rather?
Sure.
This time, Corbin, blue team, Zech's green team.
Woo!
And they are forced to convince me
We get to convince him.
of which rather I
I'm
would
going to
choose.
convince him, not we.
I'm gonna convince him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well,
Not a
all right,
chance.
let's get started. First, would you rather live to be 200 in colonial times, yours, blue
Okay.
team, or green, live a normal lifespan in modern day?
Okay.
Dag nabbit.
You want to go first?
Live. Okay, let me start
We'll
here.
alternate who goes first.
So first of all,
Yeah.
back then, it was very hard to live even up to a 60-year-old because of the health defects that people were born with, and also because, especially during the colonial times, there were a lot of diseases that the pilgrims had brought over. So living to 200 then would have just said, wow, what wisdom can you give us? You'd be able to bless a whole bunch of generations, 200 years worth of them. Plus, colonial times, that's 1600 right there. Mid-1600s. You'd be able to live from that all the way to the Civil War. Now that's a good storyteller. And that's why I think you should be able to live 200 years in the colonial times.
But as you said, there's a whole lot of health defects and stuff with that. So therefore, I think it'd be better to live a normal lifespan in this life, because a normal lifespan's around maybe 80 or 90. You can still dispel wisdom because you live, about 100 years. So therefore, you see a lot of world events, and you have a whole lot of more things available to you, such as health. You can actually drive more places. In colonial times, you wouldn't be able to go more than 5-10 miles from your home without it being a day's worth. And now you can drive a day from Texas to probably Arkansas, but and so, but still, I think that's why you would live a normal lifespan in this life instead of 200 years in colonial times.
Well, I think I would have to go with blue team only because,
No.
living now is cool, but the people I can impact over generations.
But you can still impact over generations.
He made a decision, Obama. Shut up.
He looks nothing like Obama. His ears look.
That is
completely
racist.
normal. His ears look completely normal.
Oh!
Hashtag burn Obama.
Okay.
Hashtag burn.
All right.
Don't burn him.
Round
literally.
2.
Okay, what was the percentage on those?
Oh.
Did you
excuse
see?
me. The percentage. 26 said blue team, 74
Yes!
So
So you are in the minority.
you get half a point.
Okay.
What?
He gets a full point. I
Just
get half a
kidding.
point.
It's rigged. So
Sorry.
okay. Would you rather blue team watch Batman 1989? Green team watch The Dark Knight 2008.
Why does he get all the modern stuff? This is not fair.
Aha.
Fine. All right.
I don't remember.
Watch Batman 1989. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
I believe that you should watch Batman 1989 because that was when Batman was actually good. Those are all the references, the memes. The memes are made off of that Batman. You get to go and say, oh, that's where that got that from. And you'd be able to see the real Batman. And then you can compare and educate all the Tumblr users today by saying, no, this is what the real Batman is. Look at that. That's not real Batman. Look at that. That's not Batman. Look at
Okay,
him.
so
He doesn't follow the right Batman.
Okay, so you say he's not real Batman, but yet whose Batman voice is imitated the most? The
1989.
2008 Batman.
I'm Batman.
Is always the low, gravelly voice, not whatever his voice was back in 1989, which I haven't even watched because
Shows how
it's
much
so
you know.
old. Okay, and so people always imitate Batman's voice. It doesn't care about the memes. I mean, I don't even see many Batman memes besides the one of Batman slapping Robin, and that's from the 1966 TV show, okay? And I've seen that one, okay? So I think it would be better to watch the modern day equivalent of Dark Knight because it's so much better cinema quality, everything like that.
I did choose Green Team.
Dang it.
76% agree with me, which is over 1 million people.
Oh, yeah.
All right, the next one.
Rigged.
Ooh, all right.
Okay.
Would
Does he
you
get
rather-
the old stuff again?
Death by electric chair, death by lethal injection.
Oh.
He gets all the frickin' easy ones. Death by electrocution. Oh, okay. I need to formulate my argument here.
All right, so you can go first.
Yes. you
Okay,
go.
so capital punishment. Let's talk about that for a second, because that's a controversial topic. So death by lethal injection, it's pretty much painless. You don't really feel a thing, and it's pretty much quick. I've never had it before, obviously, as you can see standing here, and I never planned to have it.
Sitting.
You should have.
But I'm just, I think it'd be better to just get it over with than have yourself shocked to death. I think that would be much more humane. I think it would be much more of if you had a humane way to kill humans, that would be the way to go.
I mean, it's just an E. Like, what does that matter?
Other than that, you see, the electric chair was made to be both justified in the pain that it deals to the electrocutee, and also it was made to be quick. As you can see in certain photos, they apply a watered sponge to their head, which makes the electricity go a lot faster through the head, kills them quicker. If you don't have that in there, they burn, and it gets really painful. So, the electric chair is also cheaper. Electricity costs about 10 cents per kilowatt hour. Lethal injection costs so much it takes us 30 years to actually kill someone. So I think we should be electrocuting people more.
Well, considering it was Would You Rather, I'm going to go with lethal injection just because I'll be asleep when I actually die.
Yeah!
See, you had opportunity for a really good argument because you should have referenced Braveheart last night. And dying honorably. Then you would have had a reasonable argument. And okay, this is like rigged or something. 76% of people agree with Green Team.
Oh, yeah.
76%.
Woo!
Fine. 76.
One lonely blue team.
Yeah. 1 to 2 right now. That's bad. That's really bad.
All right. Okay, are you ready for the next
Wow,
one? Would you rather have a meteoric rise and painfully hard crash from fame, leave or remain completely unknown your entire life?
Whoa.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, so mine is get famous really quickly,
Yeah.
but
Can
then
I go
die
first
really
since
quickly.
you've gone first?
Like
Wait, it
tank.
2
I didn't
times.
say die. It's
Yeah,
just
just
like
tank.
fame.
Yeah.
Like your fame goes.
Can I go first?
Go
since you-
first.
Okay.
Yes, go first.
So, why I think you should just remain completely unnoticed. One, it's humble, and humility is one of the qualities that God admires, okay? 2, I mean, a whole lot of people get recognition. A whole lot of people get fame. Who cares if you're famous? You're not going to carry that after you're dead. I mean, you are, kind of. But people are going to pretty much forget about you. If you're unknown, then people don't know about you, and you're not going to have... you're going to have a small funeral, maybe, but, you're going to have probably a few close friends. If you're famous, you have a whole lot of friends, per se, but
If
they're not
you
really
are
close.
famous.
But they're not really close. They're more like just kind of groupies, like, hey, bud, I'm here for you. And when you get your meteoric crash, they're like, nope, I'm done with you. If
Listen
you
up.
are
No.
if you are
No.
unknown,
No.
you will have a few close friends that can stick by you.
How many of you want to grow up to actually make an impact on people? How long does it take to make an impact on people? It just takes one thing. one song, 1 minute. That's what you have when you become famous really quickly. It doesn't matter how you die out. Listen, you're going to be making money. You're going to be making big friends for that certain amount of time. It's going to be a bucket list that you fill to the top very quickly. And you're done. You have the money, you had the friends, and now you can live comfortably.
Who says most of the great artists of the past were unknown until they died? Until they died, they were mostly unknown, and now we idolize them.
Okay, so you're saying that you have a chance of being idolized. I do too, though. I have a larger chance.
Gents. I've chosen the meteor.
No!
2 points. We're tied.
Just for the impact factor. However,
everybody else doesn't agree to me. Oh,
we're tied.
Tied 2-2.
However, we're in the 34%.
Yes.
66. So the times that I've chosen yours, we were both a minority.
Both in minorities. Yep.
Lol.
Oh well, so we're tied.
Lol.
All right.
Quick round. You have to argue your point in 20 words.
No.
No,
In 3
20
sentences.
3 sentences.
In 3 sentences.
Okay.
3 sentences. Got it.
Challenge.
And you've got 2 minutes to think about it.
Sudden death.
Sudden death. All right.
You've got 2 minutes to think about it.
You want to go first or me?
You go first.
All right.
Would you rather, blue team,
Got it.
sleep on a comfortable bed that someone died in? Green team, sleep on a bed of nails.
Oh.
All right. Sleep on a comfortable bed that someone died in.
That's 1 sentence.
Do we know they died in it?
That's 2 sentences.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, he's going through his time.
I'm still thinking. Do they know someone died in it though?
If not,
Okay,
it
so
wouldn't
2
really
minutes
be a
to
would you
gather
rather.
information.
That's true.
2 minutes
So,
to gather
yes.
information.
Okay, let me see. Assuming people know that they died in it. Let's see. I'm gonna assume that the person who died was a family member, or
I mean, you don't have to.
okay. Ugh. Compared to him, okay. You should sleep in a bed that is comfortable, yet someone died in it. Not because someone died in it, but because it is comfortable. That's 1 sentence.
1 sentence. That was a good compound sentence.
Compared to sleeping
That
on
is
nails.
circular.
It is circular. Shut up.
Circular reasoning. I called you out.
What else do I got? Compared to sleeping on a bed made of nails, sleeping on a bed with someone. Ugh. This is horrible. This is hard. Sleeping on a bed that someone died on is a much preferable option. That was 2 sentences. And then the bed does not have to smell because it can be aired and cleaned professionally.
True.
My counter argument. As engineers here, we both know that sleeping on a bed of nails is possible. It is.
He's not wrong.
I did not end my sentence yet.
Oh, you put a semicolon there?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Because we can disperse.
Comma.
Because we can disperse our weight
this is an
across the
explanation.
nails, so that it does not hurt
Run-on
quite
sentence.
as bad.
Does not count. Run-on sentence. You cheater. So fine, I'll let it go. My first sentence was horrible too.
Compared to sleeping on a bed that someone has died in, you have the thought that someone has died in that bed. You have the thought that someone could possibly be haunting you. You have the thought that it smells every night because someone died in the bed. And in final conclusion, to his last sentence about being cleaned better, A bed of nails can be cleaned very well with just a hose. You can just wash it off, and even the tips of the nails don't even have to get... I mean, you can clean those off, wipe it off, and be done.
What kind of a sentence was that? But okay.
Alright.
I think you're going to choose the comfortable bed. Honestly. I think you're going to choose the
Please.
comfortable bed.
Please.
Honestly.
I use the engineering perspective, Justin.
So what? A dispersal of weight has nothing to do with comfortability. You're still sleeping on a bed of nails.
But you don't
No
have any
give
back...
whatsoever.
And also, if someone has died in that
You
bed...
finished your sentence, boy.
I chose the nails.
Whoa.
Yes!
So sad.
Only because...
The smell?
No. Oh, well, yeah. And just like
The thought of it.
the thought of it, and also like a bed of nails, like you can disperse your weight if the nails are small enough and grouped together close enough. You don't even feel it, and that's the point of a bed of nails.
Alright. I lost.
So,
What's my punishment?
Corbin? Although you were in the 86th percentile,
Whoa!
Oh, it switched this time.
Alright, that's not
Okay.
hey, that makes it all better. I'm happy about that.
Okay.
What's my punishment? We're gonna go to a Mexican store and buy 3 habaneros? I'll eat 3 habaneros. I'll down them.
sounds good.
Let's do
We
it.
can buy some milk while we're out there, so we can.